People who can fall asleep within 5 minutes of going to bed. How the fluff do you do it?
Trick is to go into bed only when you're sleepy enough to fall asleep in 5 minutes. If I tried that, I wouldn't even have time to sleep. Yeah, I'd have to be up like 20 hours straight daily. Obviously won't be possible. Healthy lifestyle. That's all. And you do not move at all. Elaborate healthy, please. You go to bed at the same time every day, not just working days. Do some exercise or sport. Do not eat or drink things that give you a lot of energy before bed, and so on. Common sense. Don't eat junk food. Don't drink caffeine after 12 PM. Don't drink soda at all. Don't use your phone in bed, and preferably not an hour before bed at all. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. Exercise in some way every day. Eat enough fiber. Prioritize your health and understand that sleep is important for a healthy body and mind. So, never sleep then? Only use your bed for sleep or sex. Don't watch TV or use your phone. The trick is literally to pick a position and stay absolutely still no matter how uncomfortable you get, whatever itch you have or if you can no longer feel your extremities. Eventually, you will fall asleep. You know what, as torturous as that sounds, I've tried that before and it worked wonders. The secret is having children.
Go to bed at 5 AM.
It just happens, man. No trick to it. Work or work out till exhaustion overtakes me. Don't go to bed until you're dead tired. Well, I just hope that's not taken too literally. It's quite hard to explain. Basically, think of nothing. Also used to find not having an alarm clock showing the time and bright red light to remind me I wasn't asleep yet helps. My brother once told me his technique. He said, all I do is think pitch black darkness, and if my mind goes into something like a skateboard, think a pitch black skateboard and bring it back to pure darkness. It worked every now and then, but now I just read a boring book and I'm passed out in half a page. Also, get off devices before bed. Don't get to a habit of using your devices for hours in bed. Close my eyes! I personally listen to music when I fall asleep. Just listen to the rhythm and feel the music. Let it drown out any thoughts and you'll be asleep in no time. I used to do this in high school. I can't do it anymore. It just keeps me awake now. Ugh, fluffing sucks. Get a good sleeping schedule. Wake up and go to bed same time every day. Don't look at the screen minimum 30 minutes before bed. Make sure to have a good sleeping environment, dark, cool, and quiet. Meditate if you have a hard time falling asleep. Weed and a clean conscience. Keep yourself active during the day, no afternoon naps. Just jerk off. I go to bed at the same time every night and put on an old podcast so I don't have to think. Don't get your mind super engaged right before bed. Don't play on your phone right before bed, and don't play video games right until bedtime. Give yourself a little time to just lay down, unwind, and relax. I also try and turn my mind off. If my mind is racing, I try to literally picture someone turning off the lights and just picture darkness.
Ask your doctor if you're having trouble sleeping. There may well be correctable problems that you aren't realizing you have.
I just sort of press the button for sleep mode like everyone else. Being exhausted kinda helps. If I'm not, go find yourself a video to practice your wrist movements, then come back.
A natural talent, I guess. I can sleep anywhere at any time. I'm usually in bed by 10:30 PM though, and never get up later than 9 AM on my days off. 7 AM on work days. So maybe routine helps? If you run on 3 hours of sleep every day, you will fall asleep within 1 minute every night. Going to bed at the exact same time! The secret ingredient is an emotionally and physically exhausting daily life, and then staying up too late watching videos.
Oh, I wonder how many of our viewers are doing that. Being really tired all the time! If it's bedtime and I'm not tired, I usually lay on my stomach with my lungs filled to the brim with air and my face fully pressed into the pillow. Then I growl as hard as I can repeatedly until I fall asleep. Ah, isn't that what they call the bear into pillow method? Being super tired is probably the best way, but if you're not, there's another method that I use. I close my eyes and try to completely occupy my mind with thoughts so that I forget I'm not even sleeping.
Yeah, I know, sounds crazy. These thoughts have to be happy though, or something that will promote you to think about other things. For me, writing a book has always been something I wanted to do, except that I don't know what to write about. So I just think of different worlds, different characters, different plots that I could write about. Eventually, I forget that I'm supposed to be sleeping and don't even realize I've already slept. It works great for me, but obviously might not work for everyone. Hope it helps though.
God damn, stranger, I wish I knew. I'm laying here on Reddit for that very reason with my significant other who falls asleep immediately. She can't explain how she does, she can just shut her mind off being so beat.
Edit.
Word. Taking 250 milligrams of Seroquel 1 hour before going to bed.
I work out a bit before bed until I'm completely exhausted and just fall asleep.
I developed the skill when I was in the army. Had to get sleep at any time you could. Since then, I've been quite good at it. On the rare occasion where I can't go to sleep, though, I find that progressive muscle relaxation, or PMR, helps immensely.
I pick up a hammer, lift it up with my long butt arms, and drop it while spinning.
Getting up at 5:30 a.m. for a run most days seems to work for me. Stopping smoking helped a lot as well.
Yada yada, another thread about people who have zero concept of sleep hygiene. The sleeping mechanism of your brain is old hardware in a new body. It likes two things, pure darkness and regularity. It dislikes many things, light pollution, caffeine, having to digest too much, discomfort in temperature or pressure, irregularity, etc., etc. Sleep is not elastic. It doesn't understand the concept of different sleep and wake times to different days of the week. As I said, it likes regularity. In order to sleep well, your room needs to be 100% dark. If you can see your hand at all, it's not dark. Wear a sleep mask. You should only use your bed for sleep and sex. Not TV, not anything. You should use blue light filters on your screen and try to reduce usage of screens in general. Avoid caffeine, large meals, and exercise right before bed. Avoid dependency on melatonin and get up at the same time every day or close to it. You sleep in 90-minute intervals. Try to get 6 to 7 a night. Try to wake up between these intervals, not during. Take care of your sleep, and it'll take care of you. I have a sleep disorder, done sleep studies, and got advice from my sleep doctor. Been hugely helpful.
Get tired.
Fistful of melatonin.
Check myself!
Drugs, prescription antidepressant. It was a very welcome side effect.
Try coke and forget the need to sleep.
Exhaust yourself beyond belief.
Just get drunk! Stop consuming anything with caffeine 7 hours before bedtime.
Do some light reading.
Waking up at 4 in the morning for work does the trick for me. Usually, I put on a dense audiobook. Start getting sleepy within 5 minutes. Sleep timer for 8 or 15 minutes on Audible. Always works.
Only use your bed for activities that require it.
Don't read, watch TV, write, or do anything else creative in it. You have to train your brain to associate bed with sleep. No caffeine within 4 hours of sleeping. Have a routine, and most importantly, have a comfy bed. Let go of the daily stress. Let go of future and past problems. Sleep. Easier said than done. But if you can reason with yourself to actually do it, you should be set. It would be more efficient to think about them on the drive to work anyways. I've stopped caring about anything in my life, so I don't overthink. I'm always tired, and sleeping is the best part of my stithy life. That's my secret. I'm always tired. And maybe depressed. Or both. Only happens when I get very drunk. Otherwise, I'm just laying in my bed for 30 minutes reading Reddit. It's kind of different to what everyone else seems to be saying, but I really just get lost in my thoughts and go from daydreaming to actually sleeping. Like, I'll have a train of thoughts that stems from visiting my grandparents when I was younger and eventually wind up thinking about cheese. I'll just keep letting my mind go until it happens subconsciously, and eventually those thoughts turn into dreams. I also lucid dream pretty well, so I don't know if that's another factor that helps with falling asleep fast or not.
Work hard. Close my eyes and just shut it off. I can be out within 3 minutes.
Used to piss the ex off something awful. My son can do it too. The fact that I get maybe 6 hours if I'm really lucky also helps. Just gotta relax, not move, and shut it down.
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to Reddit Originals for more videos like this. Oh, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our videos. We upload a video each day, so stay tuned.